times when he needed more support than just the 1 hour or 45 minutes or whatever that time slot was. And Annie was prioritizing that, like, no questions asked. Like, she was there every step of the way. First off, our first time when we chatted with Annie, she, coming from the background of teaching and working with many kids, right away there's credibility, right? There's no more. We're not our first students, or we're not our first test beds for anything. She knew what she was saying. She knew the big challenges. She knew also how to tailor challenges and solutions, particularly to our kids. So that was the biggest thing. It was not my standard thing that I'm just going to apply to every solution. That is a big challenge I've seen with other places where they have like this rote learning or rote concepts, which don't really work for every kid. So to me, the biggest thing that it stuck around was, one, Annie's credibility, her passion, and how she could help, but also she said that after carefully listening to what our problems and challenges were, and also chatted with Dhruva before signing up. In terms of showing up, what we've seen is, once you demonstrate to the kid that here are the set of tools and kind of teach how to fish, they start getting a little more accustomed to, oh, I know, now I'm feeling comfortable. So initially it's the do one, teach one type thing, right? I'll show you how to do it, but now you do it, sure. And I'm going to watch. But being there as they are still adjusting, so they're never feeling like they're doing something wrong. It's always like learning. So that positive reinforcement and that coaching was really important for Dhruva. And so he automatically was like ready to go. He was always prepared for the meeting, and never felt like it was a drag for him. From the first time to the 8 weeks, I think the big transformation over that period was, again, that first few weeks was more of a, what is this? How will we learn this? What is this Pomodoro technique? Kind of getting into the habit of writing into the journals or his weekly planning thing, right? Exactly what needs to happen by when. Yeah. So getting into having no such habits on day one or week one to starting to do that more religiously over the few weeks, and then sometimes missing it, but then the reinforcement learning that comes from Annie to say, oh, we missed this. Why did we miss this? Like, and yes, there could be a certain thing that we were not thinking of adding in the agenda or in the planner. So it's those kinds of reinforcements that were along the way. But I would say the big one was the consistency of doing that week over week, the being more flexible, being more kind of, comfortable with using the Pomodoro technique, which was initially not a thing. And towards the tail end of that, that was a big thing. And just the comfort level that he got over that process, and that ultimately this is time management. This is writing it down makes you remember it well. All of those little things have been super helpful over that 8-week period. There were times when he needed more support than just the 1 hour or 45 minutes or whatever that time slot was, and he was prioritizing that, like, no questions asked. Like, she was there every step of the way. If it means doing few more sessions, be flexible and make it happen. So that was really valuable for us.